Reframing, how to convert your challenges into problem-solving tools. Hi guys, how are you? In its core, reframing enables you to convert a burden into an asset, as it relies on flexible thinking. Reframing begins when one is willing to question his assumptions. Reframing can assist individuals as a problem-solving tool. On an individual level, reframing relies on imagination and mind flexibility. This is why mind flexibility and imagination are two important qualities which need to be trained. When you invest in these skills, you can rely on them on rainy days. In a creative article in the Harvard Business Review named Why Business Leaders Need to Read More Science Fiction, Elliot Pepper says, "Science fiction is useful because it reframes our perspective on the world. Like international travel or meditation, it creates space for us to question our assumptions." He continues, "Science fiction stories empower us to confront not just what we think, but also how we think and why we think it." This is why Pepper suggests for corporate leaders to read more science fiction. Reframing can serve as the basis for business development. Industrial symbiosis is one of the most famous and popular managerial approaches in the field of environmental management. It is the association between industrial facilities or companies in which the waste or byproducts of one consumer becomes raw materials for another. Enrica Arena and Adriana Santaquiocto, founders of orange fiber startups, developed a sustainable textile from citrus products. In an interview to Italy 24, they explain, "We know that 25% of oranges is thrown away, or not even collected." They further explain, "By analyzing orange peels, Adriana studied the process of transforming biomass into yarn." In this case, reframing is where one sees garbage and another sees an opportunity. The leading question is not what is it, rather, what can I do with it? A distant family member of mine runs a business which involves hundreds of collection bins for old clothing. One of his main client groups is mechanics who need a constant supply of mops in which they use to clean car engines. Unwanted old clothes to needed mop material. Again, the leading question is not what is it, rather what can I do with it? Brainstorming is a managerial tool which relies on the fact that different people see different realities, as they hold different perceptions. Where one sees garbage, another sees a business opportunity and an environmental friendly business. In a catchy story I once read, first grade students were asked to focus on the idea that all vehicles will be colored in white. One student said, "Good, now all cars owners will have to keep their cars clean." Another reacted, "But now I will have to clean my dad's car more often." Again, different people see different realities. This is why brainstorming triggers the reframing skill, as it focuses on utilizing the diverse viewpoints and opinions in a room towards a common goal. The leading question is, what do other people see that I fail to see? Reframing can serve as a problem-solving tool on a team level. Several decades ago, NASA faced the following challenge. In the stage of re-entry to the atmosphere, the tiles of the spacecraft gained tremendous heat. The logical solution was to find a material that would withhold the heat. The creative solution, which was the winning solution, was associated with the notion of conducting the heat away from the capsule rather than withstanding the heat. Smart. Reframing the problem led to the development of tiles that burn up on re-entry of the spacecraft. The leading question is, why do I see it as a problem? Then, the mind focuses on the root cause belief rather than on the symptoms of the problem. Let's wrap up this session. In this session, you have learned that reframing can help in maneuvering challenging moments and become a business development tool in others. In its core, reframing enables you to convert a burden into asset, as it relies on flexible thinking. Reframing can serve as the basis for business development. Reframing can serve as a problem-solving tool on a team level.